Hello guys, welcome back to Teaching for Life. Today we're going to be sharing about 5 ways of getting out of your comfort zone. So, all this video is all about, it's not just about getting out of your comfort zone. It's to be a better person. Now I'm going to teach you about that when we dig deep into this video. So if you guys are ready, buckle up and let's dig into this video. Alright guys, welcome back to Teaching for Life. Today we're going to be sharing about 5 ways of getting out of your comfort zone. Now, let's get into the video. So, all this is all about, it's not just about getting out of your comfort zone. I'm trying to transform you guys to a better person. When I mean better person, you have better attitude, better habit, and better way of doing things. If you're good at sweeping the floor, then you'll be good at math. If you're good at math, you'll be good at English. If you're good at English, you'll be good at geography. That's why I'm here. Now, the number one is change your beliefs. Change your beliefs. You know, some people in this world, they always believe in stuff that aren't even true. They believe that their parents are so annoying. They believe that their teacher is so bad. They believe on unnecessary stuff, things that don't even exist, just because they're in their comfort zone. And when you're in your comfort zone, you're unwilling to learn. And this is a very bad habit that many people in the world have. Because when you're unwilling to learn, your brain becomes smaller. While when you're willing to learn, your brain becomes bigger. Now, let me explain this in more detail. Now, when I say change your beliefs, I mean that when people are believing in unnecessary stuff, they now start to become a negative person, and that becomes their atmosphere. When I mean atmosphere, that's how the brain is covered. It's covered with a negative atmosphere. We want our brain to be covered with a positive atmosphere. So that's why change your beliefs is the first step. So now let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is curiosity. This is probably one of the most important ones in this video. Curiosity. Now, what is curiosity? Curiosity means when you want to learn, you want to know more, you want to learn more. You just want to become better. That's how I can explain it. You want to become better. You want to become a better version of yourself. That's what this is all about. Becoming a better version of yourself. When I mean becoming a better version of yourself, if you don't know what 1 plus 1 is, you go and ask, what is 1 plus 1 is 2. The next day you will know. You won't keep on asking that person again. That's what I mean, becoming a better version of yourself. Because when you become a better version of yourself, you're going to be happy in the end. I'm telling you, you're going to be happy in the end. When you don't become a better version of yourself, when people don't do things as they expect it to be, they become sad in the end. Well, when you do something, while you do something from the heart, like you want to do, you're willing to do, you're curious, then you'll be happy in the end. So that's what this is all about. Curiosity. The same thing like I said in the previous videos is that you don't have to feel good to do something. You do something before you feel good. That's what this is all about. Getting out of your comfort zone. You don't have to feel good to get out of your comfort zone. You get out of your comfort zone, then you feel good. That's what this is all about. Just because you don't feel good, it doesn't hold you back from doing anything. Just like motivational speakers. How did they become motivational speakers? They didn't listen to the crowd that was saying you can never become a motivation speaker. He just focused on himself. Kept on. He used the word curiosity, and then that's how that motivational speaker transformed himself into a big person, into a very, very smart person in the world. Now, those people who are holding him back, they'll probably start liking him after because of how he actually achieved his dream. So, just because you don't feel good, that doesn't hold you back from doing something. That's what humans should understand. It doesn't hold you back from doing something. So, I hope you get that clear. Curiosity. Alright. Let's move on to number 3. Number 3 is very important because listening skills. You see, when you're in class, when you're talking, when you put your hand up, you're only thinking of what you're going to say. You're not thinking of what the teacher is actually saying because you're only focused on yourself, self-centered. You're selfish. You're thinking about yourself or putting your hand up and answering the question. And then after that, when it comes to the test, you're going to fail and get 0%. So that's what listening skills is all about. Listening skills can even cost a life. You see, when your parents say cross the road properly, when the green man shows up on the traffic lights, you go. not when the red light shows up, because there could be a car zooming 100 kilometers per hour and then it will crash you. It will collide into you. So that's why listening skills is a very, very important one. This is what costs people's lives. Listening skills. If you don't listen, things can really happen bad to you. Because if you start don't listen by the simple things, you won't be able to listen by the big things. Because like a big things like a car crash, driving an airplane. You see, pilots that know how to drive an airplane today, they learn, they listen to their coach. You see, you press this button and that's to go up. You see, that's why those pilots will never ever have an airplane crash into the water, no matter if it's a country, or have problem with landing. That's why pilots are very talented. They're experienced. They keep learning. It took them years. That's how those people became pilots today. And that's how we can travel. That's how everyday people can travel. So that's why listening skills can really make a big difference in the world. Now, let's move on to number 4. Get creative. What people don't like to do. People don't like to get creative. You see, when people are playing video games, they're not getting creative. Instead of playing video games, figure out something that can be better than the video game you're playing. That's what getting creative means. Getting creative means open-minded thinking. Think outside the box. Don't think inside the box. Think outside the box. Think of something like to create a double phone or something, a phone that can bend. Like, that's thinking outside the box. You see? Instead of focusing on what someone has already made, why can't you just make your own one? That's the problem with humans today. You're playing someone's game and then he's getting money while you're sitting there and he's only and he's gaining money from you every time when you're playing the game. You just like popular games like Roblox, Fortnite, World of Tanks. That's all the popular games because people just sit there and then while those people who created the game are getting money, they're just sitting there playing on the controller instead of thinking ahead, doing the extra mile, being able to create a game like that but just a better version. That's how engineers and inventors are. If you want to be an inventor, you better listen to this. You better listen to this part because an inventor has to think outside the box. You see, the light that we have today is created by Thomas Edison. Why? Because he thinked outside the box. He didn't think inside the box. He didn't say, "Oh man, this is so hard," or "I don't have any ideas." He said, "Okay, how can I do this?" That's what he asked. He says, "I shouldn't do this." Never say "I should." That's what Tony Robbins said. I listened to Tony Robbins. He said that. Never say "I should." Say "I must." I must do it, not I should do it. When you say I should do it, that you're just being forced. Just like gravity, when you jump up, it pulls you down. That's the exact same thing. That's the exact same example. You say I must do it. That's what's very important for getting creative. When you want to be creative, you think outside the box. You say, okay, here's plan 1, here's plan 2, section 3, section 4, and then get into action. That's what getting creative means. Another word is that getting into action. Thinking outside the box. Stuff that have never been created in the world. That's what inventors are. They're creative. Now, let's move on to the last step, and this is probably one of the most important things you guys should probably apply. The most important thing is discipline. Yes, discipline. Discipline is very important. Why? Because when you have discipline, you follow a daily basis. When you follow a daily basis, it's actually very good. You see, when you want to get out of your comfort zone, you have to try new stuff. I forgot to say that. You gotta try new stuff. Because people in their comfort zone, they only try the stuff that they're only comfortable with. That's why it's called comfort zone. Comfortable place. You see, some people only like to eat with one plate. Let me give you an example. I mean, this probably isn't true what you really do, but let's just say this. Someone is eating on a blue plate while the rest are eating on a white plate. Every single time when he has a meal, breakfast, dinner, lunch, he eats on the blue plate because he does not want to switch off that blue plate and try to eat on on the white play. That's what getting out of your comfort zone is. Because when you don't get out of your comfort zone, you become frustrated. Then you just shut your brains. You shut your brain from all the options ahead of you. That's why getting out of your comfort zone is very important. And make sure that you have discipline as well. So I hope you guys really enjoy listening to Teaching for Life about how to get five ways of getting out of your comfort zone. Now, if you guys are new to this channel, make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe and hit the bell to get notifications every time when I publish a video. Thank you guys for watching Teaching for Life, and it's Teaching for Life out.